Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Hanchang TV. Now, let us move on to the news update. Coming up, news update of the whole package of the general election from the nomination day to the Ceramah Mega all the way to the polling day. Latest news from Hanchang University College of Communications. Events by the Hanchang students are receiving booming support and participation. The general election has finally arrived and everyone is calling their supports on their favorite party. To know more of the details, we have sent our reporter to know more about what is happening.
28th of April was the nomination day of 14th Malaysian general election for candidates to file their papers to compete in the May 9 polls. GE14 will be one of the most fiercely fought in the country's history. At the close of nomination this morning, 186 candidates submitted their nomination forms to contest in 13 parliamentary and 40 state seats. Nomination has started at about 9 AM. Complex Masyarakat Penyandang Penang was one of the nomination centers in Penang. We are now at Complex Masyarakat Penyandang Pulau Pinang, and for the time now is about 8:30 AM. So as you can see that all the nominees are getting ready for the nomination letters, and all about 500 supporters are gathered as well. All the candidates of parliament seats and state seats, along with the leaders of parties, gathered in great force with the supporters who came for strengthening their momentums. Deng Zhengyao, the chairman of Penang Barisan Nasional, was one of the key candidates of GE14. He has entered the nomination center to submit his candidacy form for Tanjung Bunga state seat, along with Bukit Bendera parliamentary seat Gerakan candidates Andy Yong, Ayer Puteh MCA candidates Tang Hiap Seng, Kebun Bunga Gerakan candidates Ui Zhiyi, and Pulau Tikus Gerakan candidates Lu Jie Sheng. Bien supporters were being excited when meet Deng Zhengyao. They practiced in a very aroused reaction. In addition, PKR supporters have not been lost by climbing for incumbent Lim Guan Ying when he arrived in the nomination center to submit his candidacy form for Ayer Puteh state seats. After he filed his nomination form for the Bagan parliamentary seat at SJKC Guanghua. The supporters of Barisan Nasional and Pakatan Harapan were happening to practice fiercely in provocative behaviors to provoke each other. The other parties, including Parti Rakyat Malaysia and Malaysian United Party, also attended. Now the names are out and the stage is set. The result will be revealed on 9th of May. This is Lau Jia-yong reporting on Hanchang News.
The opposition party are giving their all to rack in the support from all Penangites that came to their speeches. Tonight, we sent our reporter to cover the event and to feel the environment.
We are now in Hanchang High School and the time now is around 8:30 PM. And right here, the Pakatan Harapan is having its Ceramah Mega. As you can see behind me, there is around 10,000 of supporters gathered here for the talk. And there will be a total number of 10 speakers who will be attending to this talk, including Mr. Lim Guan Eng and Lim Kit Siang.
Polling day for the 14th general election is just left 7 days. The election campaigns goes on, whereby the political parties had held many political speeches in different states and areas. Hanchang High School Field has been chosen as one of the venue for political speech, as this is the ionic spot which drawn 10,000 of Penangites in the run-up to the 2008 general election that swept Democratic Action Party, Parti Keadilan Rakyat, Parti Islam as in Malaysia, into state power for the first time. Few candidates were invited to give speech, including candidate for Tanjung Bunga state seat, Jairia Khair Johari, candidate for Datuk Keramat state seat, Jagdeep Singh Deo, candidate for Sungai Pinang state seat, Lim Siew Kim, candidate for Jelutong parliamentary seat, Saniswara Netaji Raya Anak Lelaki Rajaji, PGR Secretariat General Saifuddin Nasution Ismail, candidate for both Padang Kota State seat and Tanjung Parliamentary seat Chow Guan Yew, DAP Secretariat General Lim Guan Eng, and DAP advisor Lim Kit Siang. Some speakers were telling people to remember to vote on 9 of May so that we can have a clean politic and better future.
Yang paling penting kita undi, bagi tahu semua kawan-kawan keluar undi, semua saudara mara, all your friends, all your relatives, everybody must come out. We need 85% turnout. Then only we can achieve change in Putrajaya. Uling Chiu! Uling Chiu! Uling Chiu!
Some of the speakers also said that the things that Barisan Nasional did will actually put Malaysian in debt and make Malaysia cannot be prosperous.
Kita ada banyak cabaran. Ya. Tetapi kalau pemimpin negara tak mau jaga rakyat, hanya jaga sendiri, tak mau akui bahawa negara kita hadapi masalah, kita tak ada pilihan. Kita mesti ubah.
The overwhelming response given by the supporters that gathered at Hanjiang High School field led the field full with vuvuzela's blare, rushes applause, and cheers, and also likes from the handphone.
With more than 10,000 of people turned out for this Pakatan Harapan Drama Mega at Hanjiang High School field, a total number of 14,000 ringgit of donation has been collected. Today is the 5th day of the general election campaign. There is about 1 week left counting down for the polling day. More news update about the 14th January election. I'm Su Hui from Hanjiang News.
And finally, we have reached the polling day. Our reporter has been following Penang former Chief Minister Mr. Lim Guan Eng, and now let us connect with him to know more about the current situation.
The 9th of May has finally arrived and all Malaysians have been hyped up for today. We have seen many banners, posters and even numerous of political speeches, but nothing will be more exciting than today, the polling day.
Voters from all around Malaysia has been coming back to their hometown to cast their votes, as nothing is more important than fulfilling their duty as a Malaysian citizen.
我是过海人呢，一定塞在这边来当这边一定塞。因为老实讲呢，也不用刮在这今天星期六就比较人家比较方便的日期咯，应该是会比较刺激了。
As the Pakatan Harapan Air Putih incumbent candidate, Mr. Lim Guan Eng has visited some of the polling stations in order to ensure that everything goes smoothly. And now, we are waiting for Mr. Lim Guan Eng to cast his own vote at SMJK Chonghua Confucius, the place we are right now.
Penang former Chief Minister Mr. Lim Guan Eng has been visiting multiple voting stations in Penang Island. During his visits, he has been showing care to the citizens, asking about their well-being and having small talks. At 12 p.m, Mr. Lim Guan Eng finally arrived at his own voting station, SMJK Chonghua Confucius, for his registration to cast his own vote.
As the voters cast their vote for the candidates of their choices, now the only thing left to do is wait. I'm Lau Jiayong from Hanjiang News.
Hanjiang University College of Communication has been popping out events lately to show that their students are not just as simple as they are. Today we'll be taking a look at some of their events, starting with their welcoming party.
Spirits are high today at the One Square Chinese Heritage Center as Teens Frequency is holding their annual welcoming party to, as the name suggests, to welcome the new batch of students to Hanjiang University College of Communication.
The welcoming party kick-started with a series of performances and games, making the already excited crowd even more so. The performances including singing and dancing, and most of the people enjoyed the event, even the performers.
I feel like the program is great and the performances are great and their concepts are really nice and creative because like they have the pyjamas concept.
When the event has finally ended, the organizing chairman have some words to share with the people who enjoyed today's party.
我们的这个主要目的呢，就是欢迎新生来。然后呢，我们这一次很成功的可以邀请到了那些 multimedia 的学生啊 ，mass comm 学生、business school 学生，还有那个 Chinese study 的学生。所以我们的 Teens Frequency 呢是一个 platform， 就是给所有的人呢来参与我们的这个活动呢，就是一个家庭这样子，让人家聚这样子。我要首先谢谢我们老师，还有我们所有的 committee， 还有更要谢谢呢，就是我们所有的 participants。
This is Ong Yiwei from Hanjiang News.
A few months after the welcoming party, the students created another event, the English Week. To know more about what the event is about, we sent our reporter to cover the event.
English is one of the most used language in the whole world. And today we'll be taking a look at how Hanjiang University College of Communication takes the initiative to educate their students through fun and games by using crossword puzzles, tongue twisters, translation games, and a design workshop. But the main event is a treasure hunt. Starting from the 4th of June all the way to the 8th of June, a whole week. They will call it the English Week.
Except for registration and
English Week was a big success as most of the participants were happy with the event. But what exactly is English Week?
The purpose of organizing English Week is actually to create awareness among the staff and students of the importance of the English language. English Week is not organized for the first time this year. We actually started organizing English Week in year 2005. And we have organized English Week for a couple of times till this year. So the future plan is actually to organize English Week in a bigger scale. Maybe instead of organizing it on campus, maybe we want to take students out to a suitable place where we can even do more exciting activities which will be suitable in the compound or in the new venue that we are thinking of. And we also plan to actually expand English Week not only to our own Hanjiang University College of Communication students, but also to secondary school students. So by doing this, we are also able to gain publicity and promote our university college to secondary school students.
This is Ong Yiwei from Hanjiang News.
Wesak Day has finally arrived and floral floats are all around the streets. Our reporter is now calling in and let's connect with him to know more about this beautiful event.
May 29 Tuesday, Buddhist devotees and visitors attended to have a witness of the float procession at Malaysian Buddhist Association premises, which located at Burma Road, Penang on Wesak Day. The procession began from approximately 6 p.m. and it was about 7 km with 20 floats from Malaysia Buddhist Association premises and ended at the same venue. In the procession, they have passed through Pangkor Road, Kelawai Road, Burma Lane, Burma Road, Peel Avenue, Macalister Road, Anson Road and Madras Lane.
I'm the reporter for today, Su Hui. I'm now at the Malaysian Buddhist Association, which is located at the Penang, Burma Road. On the 15th day of 4th month in lunar calendar, the devotees are here to commemorate the 3rd blessed day of Buddha's birth, enlightenment and passing away. The highlight of this year's celebration is the Chinese element will be added to the main float procession, which created with thousands of flash flowers. Let's see what's happening here.
This year, the floats have led to have a unique spectacle on the visual, with the main float bearing a golden Buddha statue, with 2 fairy pows made with flowers along with thousands of fresh flowers donated by devotees surrounded. On the floats, there were flora floats with people dancing and singing. In addition, one of the flora float was made up with only recycled materials, such as plastic bottles and containers. Different flora floats has been shown, but all have the same motivate to commemorate the birth, enlightenment, achievement of Nirvana.
The durian season has finally arrived, and all durian lovers are excited to taste the durian in their mouths and in the air.
Durian, also known as the king of fruits, with its unique taste and fragrance, is immensely popular in Penang. Well, durian lovers, wait no more as the durian season is now on. The good news is the durian lovers need not have to all the way the renowned durian orchards in Bali Pulau to indulge in a thorny feast, as the delightful serving of durians is now available in a few places in Penang. In Penang, durian is one of the famous food that will attract tourists to pay a visit. Many stores started to open during the durian season, and now we are here at the Pulau Tikus area.
一般上顾客通常都会选前10的里面，好像猫山王啦、黑刺啦、龙虾啦、虎啦，这些是比较通销的。
I like to eat durians whenever I go. Many kind of variety. There is the sweet one, the bitter one, and also the tenderness is like so yummy and chewy.
So how can you resist these tempting sensations of durians? So come and taste these award-winning durians to quench your appetites before it's over. I'm Jia Yong from Hanjiang News.
Now let us move on to the sports news.
Thanks, Alan. Let us move on to the sport news. I'm your sport newscaster today, Jia Yong. On June 19, Tuesday, as the last Asian team performed, Japan team has excited a lot of football lovers with their performance. In the group stage, Japan has beaten Colombia with the result 2-1. In the match, two players from Japan, Shinji Kagawa and Yuya Osako, the football warriors they are, led their team to victory. Shinji Kagawa gave Japan the lead by his penalty for the first goal.
So Kagawa against Ospina, and Japan take the lead. Coolness personified, Shinji Kagawa.
But Juan Quintero from Colombia made it even with his clever low free kick in the 39 minutes, making the game 1-1.
Clever free kick under the wall, and it certainly looks like Kawashima is scooping that back. It is well beyond the line. Excellent.
However, they were able to seize victory through Yuya Osako's the 73rd minute winner and won the match.
Spina stays at home and it's in. Japan hit the front again. Yuya Osako. Look at his leap there. How well he did.
Another highlight for the match was Carlos Sanchez from Colombia, who got the first red card in the 2nd minute and 56 seconds by his handball in the area, led to his dismissal. It was the first red card first existed in this World Cup, as well as the second fastest for the red card in the World Cup history.
Helped on towards Osako. Sanchez has just lost his man here, and Osako's in! Big save! And then a block. They're appealing for a penalty. Japan, penalty, the referee says. And look where his arm was. High drama and a red card. Carlos Sanchez takes the walk.
Please stay tuned on Hanjiang News for more updates about World Cup 2018. Let's move on with the weather report with Su Hui. I'm your sport newscaster today, Jia Yong.
Thank you, Jia Yong. Welcome to the weather forecast. I'm Su Hui. Now, let's see what's the weather like for tomorrow. Here, the weather in Kangapolis is passing clouds and warm, and the average temperature is 27 degrees Celsius. Next, in Langkawi, there will be a light rain, broken clouds and warm, so don't forget to bring umbrella or raincoat to prevent yourself from getting wet. The average temperature is also 27 degrees Celsius. Now move to the next Kedah Alor Star. The weather in Alor is mostly cloudy and mild. The average temperature is 24 degrees Celsius. So, do wear a jacket or something that can keep you warm. Besides, in Georgetown, Penang, the weather is light rain, overcast and warm. The average temperature is 26 degrees Celsius. And also, the weather in Ipoh Perak is overcast and warm. The average temperature is 30 degrees Celsius. Moreover, the weather in Kota Baru, Kelantan is partly sunny and warm. The average temperature is 28 degrees Celsius. This weather is definitely ideal for outdoor activities. Furthermore, the weather in Kuala Terengganu is overcast and warm. The average temperature is 25 degrees Celsius. If you are feeling a bit cold, just remember to wear more clothes. Move on to Shah Alam in Selangor. It is broken clouds and warm. The average temperature is 29 degrees Celsius. In Kuantan Pahang, it will be overcast and warm. The average temperature is 28 degrees Celsius. In Nilai Negeri Sembilan, the weather is overcast and warm. The average temperature is 29 degrees Celsius. Move on to Melaka. The weather in Melaka City is broken clouds and warm. The average temperature is 28 degrees Celsius. So, enjoy the day and pay a visit to the tourist spots. Then, the weather in Johor Bahru is partly sunny and warm. The average temperature is 27 degrees Celsius. The weather is very suitable for flying a kite. Moving to East Malaysia in Miri, the city in northeastern Sarawak, the weather is overcast and mild. The average temperature is 25 degrees Celsius. Meanwhile, the weather in Kuching is partly sunny and warm, and the average temperature is 28 degrees Celsius. Let's move on to Labuan, Sabah. The weather is partly sunny and warm, and the average temperature is 28 degrees Celsius. In Kota Kinabalu, the weather is overcast and hot. The average temperature is 31 degrees Celsius. Do drink a lot of water and avoid any outdoor activities if possible. That's all for the weather report today. I'm Su Hui. See you tomorrow and have a nice day.
Thank you, Su Hui. That's all for today's news. My name is Alan, and we will meet again tomorrow morning.